President Biden said that we're going to have a dark winter. We
Yeah.
don't know about this dark winter. So if we do have a dark winter, what do you think he's talking about? But what I can say, let's just get prepared.
Right.
So some of the things that we would need if we have a dark winter.
Meaning it's really cold. Really
cold. And we might have to be with no power, or we might have to be with no water, or no electricity, or no whatever it may be.
That's right.
And they might quarantine us in the homes.
That's right.
And so what are some of the things that we will need that if you're still in your home and really can't get out without any power, water, or anything in that area, gas or whatever, what all would we need? So we wrote down a couple of things. Okay, what do you got so far?
Well, so far, I would get a grill. Make sure I got a grill, because
a grill.
I needed to cook what I had in my house.
You can burn a fire.
Right. I can either go outside and
you can
burn
cook it outside.
Do it on my porch. I can cook my food of what I have, on my porch.
I would say a blanket warmer, like the blankets that warm up. Don't get the one that plugs in. Get the one that has the batteries. And why I say that is because you can buy a battery rechargeable station that you can always recharge the batteries on your generator if you have one. Or if you know how to make little charger ports without even going into the electricity or the wall. And we're going to show y'all some examples of that as well. But definitely a heated blanket for you and your kids.
Right. I also would make sure I have enough wood. I would stack that wood up so that even not just wood, you can get coal. You buy the coals that you barbecue outside with. That can help you start a fire. You can get little
stack some paper up.
Right.
Some of your paper too.
Or the limbs that's fallen in your yard.
Leaves.
Yeah.
Leaves are burned.
That's right.
Wood are burned.
That's right.
Paper are burned.
And they have when you're burning wood or things for outside, you can put them near your door to see if that heat can also go in. Just use your head with that.
Okay. The other thing that I would say is definitely some type of water filter or water. Make sure if the water is not on and we're having this dark winter, guys, make sure that when it's first announced, go ahead and fill your bathtubs up.
Right.
Fill your bathtubs up with water, fill your sinks up with water, fill everything up with water that you can, and locate your nearest creeks.
Right.
Your nearest creeks. So if you have a water filter, you can always go to your nearest creeks. Or if you have, like I said, fill your bathtubs up.
Right.
Go buy water jugs now. Go buy your water jugs now and go ahead and stock those as well.
Right.
What you got?
I was thinking about more blankets and more socks and more gloves.
Socks and gloves.
Even they got now where they got this heated pad that you can put in the back of your coat. They got the heated gloves. They got the heated socks.
They got the heated hats, and all of those are on Amazon.
Right.
So that's actually pretty good.
Right. That way you can make sure you stay warm, because if it's get cold, you remember last year when it got so cold, it was below zero.
It was really, really cold.
That was a learning thing right there.
Learning experience.
To where you could go get scarves or hats or whatever the case may be.
Another thing that I believe that you would actually need is to be able to get you a generator. People do have refrigerators in their home with food in it that we need to be able to eat our food. We got freezers outside that it needs to be able to keep your food frozen. And if you can't afford a generator or a solar generator or a generator, make sure that you get an inverter and a battery. That can definitely help. Inverter and a battery. And it's not that expensive. Like an inverter was only like $52. And then you can go and get a nice battery from any one of your car places. But those definitely will help keep the power on in your home.
Right. It's important, you all, that you look around your house. To protect yourself, to protect your home, make sure that you have wood to cover that.
Yeah, cover your windows.
And
and while we're talking about windows, to protect your home, have the wood on the outside of your window so somebody cannot come in. But also, you can put plastic on the inside of your windows to keep that cold air from coming in.
That's right.
That'll definitely help as well. But go ahead, because I just said that because of the windows.
Right. You know,
but protection.
What is it that you think we all need? And I like the communication that we have together, that when we can come together as one and give everybody a hint. Look, go get this, go get that, go get this. That way we're all prepared, because some people don't know what to go get. So let's see what you think. Let's come together.
Okay, and the other things that we can get would be what?
The other things that we can get would be, we said water.
Generators. If you don't have, like I said, flashlights or whatever, I always say, hey, if you don't got no light, it's fine.
Right.
Use the daylight in the daytime and sleep at night.
Right. And go get some dirt.
Yeah, dirt. Absolutely. Dirt and some buckets. To be able to plant inside your home.
Absolutely right.
Food or whatever you may need. But stock up your seeds and stock up your different things, because when the food does run out, you want to be able to have your food until your next seed starts to grow.
That's right.
And then so you want to have it rotating correctly. So you have to go ahead and get them stocked up and learn if you don't know what to do now.
Get your book to show you how to survive. They got books, How to Survive. Go out and get that. You can even use that to barter if you want to.
Get your protection, you know, your pum-pums, because a lot of people won't be able to survive if you don't know how to make no power from actually using the plugs. And that's something that you might want to learn. It's really easy. So what we say, warmers, keep a warm fire.
And get the poles that you can protect from somebody coming in.
Those I think it's called door stoppers or whatever.
Yeah.
You can definitely use those as well. And this is if we're in the home.
Right.
Prepare your home to be locked inside.
Right.
So you won't have to go back out. So so you have to look to see what's in your home, what you could use if you're in your home and we can't go out.
Right. You know, there's an old saying, if I knew then, how does it go? If I knew then what's happening now, I would have prepared. I would have thought about it. I would have sat down and actually got my head together. Let's go get this. And talk with your family. Get a meeting with your family to say, hey, we're going to be locked in here.
Yeah, right. So actually, if y'all can come together and say, hey, everybody bring this over my house. I have the biggest home, or I have the home that's near the water, or I have the home that's
have a fireplace
on the mountains, or have a fireplace, right?
Yeah.
So everybody can be able to say, hey, let's just have a family meeting. Let's go ahead and go over to whoever's home, and y'all make that work as a little community family.
That's right. You know, it's like I said, it's good for that all of us work together, and it's important that you and your family work together. They know where you are, you know where they are, and because if they need help,
sure you also have bikes.
Yes.
If you don't have bikes, get you a bike, a horse, anything like that would be great, because we never know what they're going to come at us with.
That's
so
right.
A bike, a horse.
And if you don't have a go bag, get a pillowcase, put everything in the pillowcase.
Put everything in the pillowcase, let's go.
Roll it up and let's go.
Let's go.
You know,
okay.
It's important.
The next video, we're going to tell you where you can get some good supplies to go in your to-go bag.
Yes.
See you
later.